Hi, I'm Holly and I'm from LTP, that's Love the Planet, and today we are going to bring you a review of mascaras. So here at LTP we try really hard to bring you reviews of products that are vegan and cruelty free and where possible also plastic free too. That's a little bit tough when it comes to mascaras, but I'm telling you that as soon as they bring one out that's in some sort of plastic free packaging, I will get it and I will bring you a review. So hopefully we can all come together to share products and to try and get the best of the things that are going to help save our planet. I really believe in buying the right thing that's not gonna do any animals any harm, and I certainly don't want to be using anything like that on my face. So today I've got 3 mascaras to bring you. They're kind of like the favorites at the moment, so I can show you what they're like, describe them, and then hopefully you can see for yourself before making a decision as to which one you want to buy. So I've got the most expensive of the 3. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got this for Christmas. Do really like it. Too Faced are bringing out some really great vegan makeup at the moment. I really like their bronzer too, so I'll show you that. Then I've got the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. This one is lovely actually, completely vegan. And as you can see, I've got the little one because normally mascaras dry up before you finish them. So I'm trying, I'm thinking that if I buy the little one, I'm using a bit less plastic. So I thought, kind of useful to do that. Also cheaper. And then I've got the cheapest one of the mascaras today, which is BWC, Beauty Without Cruelty. Really lovely brand. I got this from the Animal Aid Christmas stall. And it's a really lovely mascara, and I picked it up for a tenner, but it ranges from about 9 to 14. The Urban Decay, the full size one, is around £14, £7 for the mini one. And Too Faced Better Than Sex is ranges from about 19 to 23, so it's the most expensive of them. Okay, so I'll start with this one actually, our most expensive one. So I'll open it up for you so you can see what the brush is like. Okay, I'll bring it up to the camera. So it's a very big brush, and I find that it gives a really good volume when you put it on, but not necessarily an even volume. It's quite difficult to put this on and not clump, to be honest. I think if you want a really dramatic look with massive lashes, then you are going to get it with this, but it's not going to be really defined. When I used this, I think it lasted about 3 months before it just went too dry to use. And I think that's a little bit too short for quite an expensive brand. So I was a little bit disappointed with this one. When I first got it, it was easier to make it defined because the liquid was obviously looser, but to be honest it became quite clumpy after about 4 or 5 weeks. However, if you really want a dramatic look, it's good. Then I'll talk about the BWC one. I'll show you that. I'll show you the brush. This is kind of like an in-betweenie, I reckon. So it's slightly smaller, so it's easier to get into the corners. And as you can see, you're still going to get a lot of volume because you do have a brush that is quite clumped together. The liquid sits on it really well actually. So I found this really good as a top-up mascara, so it's buildable. So later on in the day you can whack on a bit more and you don't end up with horrible spider lashes, which I like. This one dried up. It had a little bit more time in it, to be honest, so I'd say probably after about 8 weeks, and then I started seeing that it was a little bit more clumpy. However, I've had that in the bottom of my handbag since buying new ones, and I still use it for top-ups during the rest of the day, so I don't think it's had all its time yet, and I've had this for quite a while now. And then we have our Urban Decay one, which I'll show you. Now this is a completely different brush. So if you like real definition, then this is your guy. As you can see, they're really tiny but defined little bristles on that brush. It's a lot smaller. You can get into the corners. The liquid is very fine actually, and putting it on I found really, really easy. And within probably 30 seconds, you've got really defined, quite lovely lashes. It's not particularly buildable, but if you do a really good job at the beginning of the day, you don't need to redo it. Okay, so they are the mascaras that I've tried, all vegan, cruelty free. I would say, rankings, number 1, Urban Decay. It's really defined, you can see your lashes. It's very easy to use, and the liquid is thinner than all of the others. If I was going to go to the shop tomorrow, I'd buy this one. Better Than Sex, I'm really sorry Too Faced. I don't rate it. I know that my sister did, but when I used it, it just went dry far too quickly. And the brush is so big that it's really difficult to get a nice definition without kind of getting black specks all over your eyes. Beauty Without Cruelty, a really great buy. I think if you can pick one of those up, have it in your handbag. It's really good to top up later on in the day. It just doesn't seem to dry up. I mean, it's still going, which is ridiculous. However, it's not quite a small enough brush for me to use in the mornings, but I would definitely use it again as kind of, you know, your traveling mascara or one that's always in your bag all the time. But definitely my favourite is the Beauty Without Cruelty. Okay, so I hope that was helpful today. Also, that tip of buying a smaller one, you can save money, and I do think it saves plastic, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, like I said, that's still got half in it, and it's already dead, and it's a whole big full-sized one, which can't be recycled, so try to think about the planet. Okay, so if you liked today's video, please subscribe at the LTP community. If you yourself have any products that you want to tell us about, if they're vegan, if they're cruelty free, and if you think they're absolutely amazing, please comment below. I would also try and get hold of things, and I can try and do a video about it as well so that we can share to everybody what it's like. Okay, have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye.